Welcome to Danger and Dice. I'm PJ.
I'm Shananana.
I'm Aspen.
I'm Jack.
Welcome back, everyone, to a fantastic week.
I'm not gonna lie, last week's episode was fantastic, too. Oh my god.
Oh boy, it was something.
I had a fun time with that one.
My only complaint is, did we ever actually get to eat food?
Yes.
I know, I was listening to him like, and when we realized there were still more people who were coming, I'm like, there's still more people?
There was eating.
Lord.
There was eating.
I mean,
We had a berry tart with honey on top.
Thea certainly ate. I think,
Hugh didn't eat.
He
I ate a
ingested a lot of calories.
Yeah, he didn't eat.
But
They were liquid.
Yeah.
Hugh might have been the one drinking all night, but let's be honest, Emiana was the one that was thirsty.
Dude, I'll tell you what. She ate that carrot so good. And then she went for a nice walk and had a little kissy kiss, a smoochy kiss. That's it.
Did she do any yoga?
No, she did hot yoga earlier.
That was
today.
earlier.
Yeah.
That was earlier. All right, so we're rolling some really nice amulets, I believe.
Yes.
We're looking fancy schmancy.
Yes, you were all given amulets because apparently you left Thea to her own devices and her fear of death actually got you a benefit. Pathological fear of death. And at this point, I'm just assuming that Thea has climbed into Emiana's backpack and is now curled up,
Not even a question.
probably eating all your rations unless you've hid them somewhere else.
No. After all our discussions.
You didn't even think of asking me to carry a little bit of your rations?
No, because what happens if we get separated? I like to assume that there's going to be like at least one box of juice.
Are you going to
apple
eat
juice
her if you get separated?
Oh, I can find food. I have some stealth. No, I don't have stealth. That's right. I have survival. I don't have stealth, right? Kidding.
What is
I have
stealth?
rations. We're good. I bought extra ones just for her.
I have the stealth.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Usually.
I have wings. I can fly.
You also have the addiction.
It's only a minor addiction at this point.
Everyone
Very
has
high
their
religion,
thing.
too.
Yeah, her thing's Tovan.
Oh, and I've decided as a DM that lesser restoration along with curing disease can in fact cure addictions, but I have a feeling you're not going to at any point ask for
No.
any assistance
No.
until you run out of pills and start withdrawing.
Yeah.
I like to assume that every time he almost dies and I give him lesser restoration, he will be healed of his abuse, but he'll keep going back to it.
Lesser restoration is actually oh, that's right. You get it as an ability, don't you?
I'm right here, babe. I'm right here.
I was going to say, because it's an actual spell, but yeah.
Lesser restoration, along with my celestial resistance.
Yep, that's right. You can cast it once per day
It's written down.
as part of your thing. I mean, that doesn't really heal. It gets rid of diseases and poisons, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
And curses. Important side note. In case that comes up. So anyway.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, thanks for the hint.
I don't understand.
It's
You
just,
think I'm going to get into some kind of antics here?
Some antics. Moving on.
so, you have more or less, we kind of hand wave away the travel and...
Yep. We're there. Let's go.
Yep.
Cool.
So you are at the gates. They are open.
These in my backpack.
Yep.
We walk through.
This place looks familiar.
Click, click.
You find the temple that you had found before, the statues, and since you guys are still not causing any inherent issue,
I was going to ask about the golem.
He's a guardian statue.
Yeah, no one seems to be going out of their way to anger him, so he's just...
Emiana walks over. Click, click. Have a great day.
You hear just slight movement.
Good to see you again, Rocky.
Do an investigation check.
Rocky. Oh, boy. 13.
Yeah, you notice because a little bit of dust kind of falls on you when you're click click, and selfieing. You actually see that the mouth that was carved into it twists up into a small smile.
He remembers me. All right, let's do something.
Okay. through this door, there's a couple rooms that you already checked out. Spectres seem to be giving you... They're not really bothering you, thanks to your amulets.
So is Thea wearing one while she's also inside the backpack?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to say, do you want a perception check that?
For her in my backpack?
I was going to... Well, technically you would have disadvantage if you guys want to do it.
What are we?
Perception check for Thea, whether or not she's wearing an amulet.
16.
Was that with disadvantage?
No.
Because you really got...
I don't think I observed anything.
16 because I rolled a nat 20. Second.
Oh.
15.
Yeah.
4.
Edvard, I thought, well, you should have an additive for perception. It's not going to be much.
Perception. Sorry. 7. Ooh.
Yeah. Edvard doesn't notice anything. Hugh and Emiana both notice she's wearing 2 of the exact same amulets.
Did Edvard finally just now realize that there is a being inside her backpack?
No, I think you'd known she's there, but...
Are we sure that Edvard knows this?
No, I think I think Edvard is just distracted by the fact that, like, every time her head pops up, there is a little bit of food in her mouth.
There goes another ration.
Again, I need to remind people that she is a kobold. Kobolds are semi-warm-blooded. So if it's slightly cold, which I'm assuming it is underground, they do have to eat extra to keep their body temp up.
Yep.
So...
How long are we going to be here? Because I have a week's worth of rations. That's about 2 days. Let's go!
How does the whole bathroom situation work?
I'm assuming when...
Take potty breaks.
Well, but she's in your backpack.
Yeah, she gets out.
I'm pretty sure...
How does she communicate to you that she needs to use the bathroom?
She just climbs down when she wants.
Okay.
I don't have her tied in there.
Yes.
I think I have her trussed up.
Get back in your bag there.
Well, I do think of your backpack as being tied.
Oh, no.
That's
I'm
the ones
imagining
that
it's...
flap over, the flappy ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, this whole time I
Knapsack.
have been thinking that she
Yeah.
was tied in there.
No, I like imagine her head pops out and she looks and she goes back in.
She does that canonically. Whenever she casts a spell, she pops up,
And gone. Yeah.
makes a noise, and launches a spell.
Kazooie.
See, I thought she
Yeah.
just was able to get her hand out and was like
Not
casting
even
spells
looking.
blindly. That's what I was thinking.
I love it. All right, so what are we doing?
Okay, there's a couple of small rooms you've already investigated, and that's into a long hallway that you did not investigate because last time Spectres decided that you were not really welcome.
Should we go to the long hallway?
Let's do it.
Dude.
I think we should investigate.
Okay, investigate.
I just have a feeling.
What do I add to this?
Investigation, it's one of your skills.
19.
I minus.
That's right,
18.
6.
Emiana
That
seems
was my
nothing
idea.
Both.
That's why you came up. I can't see shit. Guys, can we investigate, please?
Somebody help me out.
Hugh notices it because he's a little bit he's about a head taller than everyone else, honestly. So, as he's looking, you see a rather large duct right above your head that is probably an old ventilation system.
All right.
The grate that was on it has long since rusted and fallen off. What Edvard sees is that...
Do I see Bruce Willis?
No.
If we yell yippee-ki-yay right now,
What happens? It's a free action.
it's like shaving a haircut, you know? Will we get the ending of it?
Exactly.
I mean, you're welcome to try. What Edvard sees is maybe 20 feet further down from where you're looking at this vent. She sees another...
He
sees,
sees.
Edvard sees a... Similar to the door that closed off Rellum, one of these very large, heavy, closing doors.
Adamantium.
Yes.
Yes!
An adamantium alloy. Not the same size, it's smaller, but it's closed off to one side, and to the other side is a door. But then the hallway continues on.
But
past
most
your line of sight.
importantly, Emiana sees a hallway.
A
Bruh.
gate, you say?
No. You see,
Gate.
you see a spider web that you're just got distracted by.
Bruh. There's a door.
Oh, hold on.
Technically,
hold on.
two doors. Door on one side and then a gate.
But
Well,
this is what Edvard
yeah,
is
that's true.
saying.
Just look up. Look at the ducts.
Ew! Oh my gosh, there's a spider web, guys. Ew.
No, there's an open duct. We can get Thea in there, and she can do some scouting. 'Cause
Do you
she'll
think Thea will go in there?
don't
Thea,
know.
will you go inside a rusty old duct?
She's like scampering because she just cast spider climb on herself and is just like walking upside
Oh,
down.
our little
But
girl's all grown up.
there's a door.
She's gonna scout ahead.
Yeah, she
A
can
fancy door.
Thea, what do you see up there?
Dudes.
open the door from the other side.
Let Thea look first. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What do you see, darling?
Would you let her look?
Shh.
And she scurries off, and about a minute later she comes back.
She makes some weird noises.
She really do.
I'm gonna start calling her Gizmo.
Dude.
It's an old ventilation shaft. It does connect to the other side of that gate. It's an old machine shop.
Ooh.
And the other side, it looks like it goes towards the outer wall. And then the other one, I couldn't get very far, but I think it goes to a maintenance area.
She speaks.
So if you go all the way through, could you hop down and unlock the door for us?
You could unlock it from either side.
All right. Why don't you hop on down and I'll catch you? And I catch her and I put her in the book bag.
Strength check.
All right.
She's
fine.
only 26 pounds,
I
so
think I
it's a
can
low
catch her.
difficulty.
How about a nat 20 for that?
Yep. Do you want to describe how epically you catch her?
Yes. So what I like to imagine is that we've been practicing. And so, come on, honey, let's jump down. And so when she jumps, I roll, I kind of like spin around and I open up my backpack and she jumps in and she kind of like does a beautiful somersault into it and the flap closes and I go, come on, guys, let's go.
I'll give him the thumbs up the whole time. As she drops into the bag.
That was better than what I thought because I think I'm.
Or take two would be I catch her and I spin her around like in one of those movies.
Yeah.
And then I put her in the book bag and I'm just smiling.
What if you do the dirty dancing hold
That's
and
where
then
my
just
brain-
drop her head first in your bag?
You do the dirty dancing and you twist her as she drops so that she drops feet first in.
Like
No, I kind of like the head first one.
Yeah. She probably would, then she just curl into
like
a ball.
ice skaters.
Yeah.
No, I like to imagine that we just have this thing set where she can just jump right in. All right, sets a precedent.
Yep.
All right, so let's go to the door or the gate. Where do you want to go? I know where Hugh wants to go.
He wants to go to a
We're going
gate.
to that gate.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay. It is very similar to that. They have the yellow and black chevron styling on it. Like, these are heavy industrial gates.
Yeah.
And just like the gate to the city, it requires magic to open.
Or could it take a nice big axe?
You are welcome to give it a crack if you want to try to.
Wait, instead of let's make this easier. I have seen Ever After. Are there visible hinges on this side of the door?
There are.
Can we remove hinges?
There aren't hinges, but there's like a small indent where theoretically, if you guys want to work together and try to strength check it, you could try to yank it open.
Are they
slightly.
half barrel hinges? Because I saw in Pirates of the Caribbean how to work with those.
There we go.
No, this. It's literally like one that slides.
Well, we're going to let our resident fence
Left and
expert
right.
take care of this.
Too much pressure.
No, that's
It was too much pressure.
13.
I was gonna say, you guys, if you're gonna try to strength open this up, you're gonna have to work together.
All right, I start.
Now, if it's strength, do I add anything?
Or
How'd you do
you can also add your athletics, but it'll be the same number for you.
Yeah.
12.
Oh wow, she's so strong. I got a 6.
What did Thea roll? Can I roll for Thea? The littlest one of all. She rolled a 13.
I'm the one that actually rolls for Thea, and it'd still be a 13. She has a -1.
How did we do? 13, 13, 12, 6.
I was just yelling.
You do have enough to open it. You pull it open, and you get it open about 1.5 feet, so you can squeeze through. It's not comfortable, but you can squeeze through.
I squeeze through.
Okay.
Thea is not uncomfortable. It's fine for
No.
her.
Thea, this is like a full-size doorway for her.
Yeah, I think there's only one of us that it's uncomfortable for.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay, Hugh?
So it stays open. I don't have to like prop it open or anything.
No, it stays open.
Okay.
You hear the.
With these, honestly, think less like a door and more like a bulkhead for like either a ship or something like that, where it's like it's designed to close, but when you open it, it kind of just stays.
Yeah. Yep. Gotcha.
So when we walk in, what do we see?
Wait, did we just rub on fences?
Kinda.
Rub through gate.
This area is incredibly large. It's probably about 120 feet one way and about 90 the other. It is a large... you guys have probably been around him enough. This is definitely an old machine shop. They were building stuff and probably vehicles from the size of it.
Uh-oh.
It was... most of the equipment is long since rusted, degraded, and broken, but...
Any medical vehicles?
Can we scavenge?
Sure.
Good.
Investigation. If you want to scavenge...
Yeah.
16.
I'm not too interested in that, but I'll look around.
I like getting metal to sell.
Yeah, I got 5, so I'm not that interested.
Why are you guys looking?
I just do like a quick glance. I'm like, well,
14.
Not worth
Alright.
it.
You do find some metals, various grades of steel and other alloys. Ed, you do a little bit. You find a little bit. I think Ed is looking for the shiniest of metals, so he ends up with the
It's all
equivalent-
rusted.
Yeah, with the equivalent of 3 atros of bronze and copper alloys that haven't really rusted too much.
Wait, do I get to write that down something
Yes.
I have now?
Yes.
You have a thing.
I have a thing.
Emiana's a lot more used to scavenging now.
That's right, I am.
You find the equivalent of 16 atros worth of, it's not a steel alloy, but it's almost like a stainless alloy where it's more nickel than anything else. So it's
I don't
definitely...
care. I'm going to sell it, so.
Yep.
I have a very frivolous plan for my bronze.
Mine is to buy more stuff for health potions.
I'm going to get a coin minted with my image on it.
Oh, boy.
Because Hugh is not really looking for metal, he's just kind of looking around. What he does see is he sees above your head, which towards the ceiling is about 80 feet, because it's fairly high ceiling.
That's a high ceiling, yeah.
You actually see a set of like metal walkway gantries,
Okay.
And oh no, don't attack them.
with what look like some old like flywheels, as if you were doing like block and pulley for pulling,
Gotcha.
or like
Yeah.
lifting heavy
Yep.
bits of machinery or parts.
Okay.
Again, this place is very, very large. It was definitely used for like working on machines.
Yeah.
The one thing you do realize is because this place was designed for building vehicles, there would normally be a way that would connect to the outside. And you can see where probably the exit would be is completely like filled in, like the ground has collapsed. So there's just like a pile of...
So there's no way to get outside from here?
No.
Okay.
There would have been, but this tunnel has probably been completely collapsed.
It's okay, it's not just me.
Partially collapsed, also
It's
partially
the
filled
tunnel.
in from... Yeah. Filled in from dirt, sand, debris from outside. So it's...
Drums in the deep.
Oh, God. Do I have to roll a goblin encounter? I hadn't really planned on it right here.
Balrog.
So
Balrog.
theoretically,
Yes.
the things hanging from the ceiling, if one were to grab onto it, could they fly like on a flying fox thing? Have you seen those kinds of fun things at like parks?
Yeah, theoretically you could. There isn't any chain hook to the gears, but if you attach some chain or rope, you absolutely could.
Never mind.
I have rope.
No, I don't. I wanted to just jump it and go like flying, but it's not there. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, I found some metal. I'm very successful. Should we continue on?
Yep. This place seems pretty empty.
We investigated. Is there any way out of here except for where we came?
I think we need to turn back.
While you guys are discussing this, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Hold on, I think I hear something.
No, I just heard the thing.
9?
8.
14.
Whew.
Go Hugh!
One of you
He did hear something.
hears a sound that sounds not unlike two bones moving against each other.
So
Making
sick of
a
these
fire?
skeletons. Oh my gosh.
There does seem to be a skeleton that is slowly animating in the corner.
Get back in your corner.
Bruh.
So does he do like anime or Western style? What kind of animating are we talking about here?
Oh yeah, he's sitting there with
3D
his
arts.
He's sitting there with his tablet and drawing.
Can I run over and kill it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and.
I run over and I pull out my
Let's
sword.
go kick it before it gets up.
Exactly.
Oi! Oi!
Happened in that one.
You fall.
No.
You overcompensate trying to break this thing and fall
12.
at its feet.
At least you know I can roll in that one.
So, do things like Toll the Dead work on dead objects like
Yeah.
skeletons?
Yep.
So I just stare at it and go, bruh.
That's good because I'm on the floor. I'm not very helpful. I hope Thea's okay.
Oh no, you landed face first. She's fine.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay, your attack just misses. Okay, and you're gonna Toll the Dead. They're not particularly wise, so that's a 9.
Okay.
Roll damage. It's a D8.
6.
Yeah. I mean, it's still alive though. And
What the?
It's a skeleton. They have a preset amount of HP.
No, that's just Edvard saying,
Oh.
what the?
And I'm on the ground.
And now
Where are we?
initiative.
Initiative. Okay, here we go.
10 for Emiana.
19.
I don't add anything for initiative, right? No, I add 2. 18.
I -1.
What did you get?
19.
Okay, so Hugh is first, and you tied with the skeleton.
Nat 1 with my attack there. I was
And,
using a great axe if that helps with the...
you overcorrect and you land on your butt right beside Emiana.
As long as the axe doesn't hit me, I'm cool. Hey, Hugh.
Oh, the rock is surprisingly soft down here.
Well, you two are both on the ground, so he gets to swing at one of
I
you.
say, hey, Hugh, what's up? But we're both on the ground, so.
Okay. Okay, he targets Emiana.
I'm here. It's fine.
Even with advantage, he gets a 9.
Good, he misses. I'm just rolling. Just rolling back and forth.
Edvard.
I'm annoyed at this dude.
Guys, it's just one skeleton.
Speaking from the guy who fell on the ground like me, we both rolled nat ones.
Oops, wrong one. So
This is just upsetting.
We just want to sit this one out, that's all. We gotta do all the work.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do chill touch. Dude! Die!
In my head, all of the
Fizz bitch.
all the verbal components every time is just okay. Roll an attack.
Okay, make a range. So what do I add to it?
D20 and add your spell casting ability
So 5.
yes.
Math. 17?
That's gonna hit.
Yay!
A D8.
Yes. And it can't regain hit points till the start of my next turn. Oh, wait, is it an undead target?
Yes, it is.
It also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Do.
He's still He's still up.
Bruh.
My turn.
Emiana, yes.
Now I have to use my attack to stand up, right?
No, you use half of your movement to stand
I'm
up.
standing up. And now I'm going to slash him with my longsword.
Okay, go ahead.
That is special, as we know.
+1 to attack roll and damage rolls.
What do I add to this? What do I add? The 5, right? 6.
Yep.
So how about a 21?
That's definitely going to hit. All right, one-handed?
Yeah, one hit, 'cause I always have my shield up. So
Okay.
immediate. Sorry, I was just doing my little dance because I didn't hurt myself this time.
D8 +4.
7 plus... Well, I have a +5 +1 over here.
Oh, that's right. You get the extra
I got the
thing.
special stuff, too.
Sorry, so it's yours is
7
+6.
plus 6 is 13. Swoosh.
Yeah, you take him down. I just want to remind everyone, for those listening at home, skeletons have 13 hit points.
Very important.
Yeah.
We work very hard.
Oh, I'm tired.
I just discovered this spell next level.
Oh, yeah, no, that's... It's a
Anyone got a
oof of one.
cigarette or something?
So once again, I'm killing these things. I pick his pockets.
You find a rusty scimitar, and you find a rusty helmet.
Seems like the last couple skeletons we killed down
This is
here.
trash.
Sensing a pattern with their armor and their
They
weapons.
just don't carry anything. All right,
It's
where's
almost
the
like they've been here a while.
where's the door out of here? I want to go hang out with Riley or. So, is there a way out of here to the next room, or is this just a room by itself?
This is a room by itself. It is connected to the outside by the vents, and it did have a tunnel that went to outside the city. But that
I
tunnel's
just find
collapsed.
it interesting. The DM would have us go into a machine shop where there's only one skeleton and nothing else. I feel like we're missing something.
I think it's to lull us into a sense of complacency.
To make us feel good about the last couple fights.
Do you want some like how my brain worked on this one?
Already rolled investigation. Nothing popped up.
Okay, there aren't other exits, and I'm gonna put it to you this way. I literally designed this as if it was an actual like part of a city, and so yes, there are going to be rooms that don't attach to
What
anything
a waste of
that
time.
have a unique purpose.
Yeah, we didn't even need to fight that guy. We could have just left and shut him in.
We couldn't
Just
move the
saying.
door, Hugh.
We opened it. I'm sure it would have been easier to shut it.
Difficultly.
Yeah.
Well, at least this way it's dead and now it can't hurt anybody
I mean, it
else.
was deader already, but
It's deader.
is deader.
I'm not going to use my duct tape to heal it. All right, let's go back.
Okay,
Let's go through the cool door this time.
to the other side. Okay, this is another very very large room.
Do we open the door?
There was never a door on it. It's just an open.
I thought there was a door and then there was a door.
I refer to it as a door, but it's technically a doorway.
Oh.
Gate,
Very
doorway.
different things.
Inside is, you can tell pretty easily because it's actually still in very good condition, even if some of the parts of it are rusted and broken. This was definitely a training area. So you see would be like,
Swords.
yes. You also see like
Mannequins.
mannequins set up for like combat training, archery stands.
Are we about to have Night of the Living Dummy?
I'm so excited. Emiana runs in and she starts smacking all the mannequins down.
I'm gonna need you to do a perception check.
No. Someone's going to go and get hurt. 15.
Okay.
I don't think I'm about to perceive anything at all.
There are a bunch of mannequins.
5.
Some of them are sword dummies where it's almost like a
They're attached. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some are more like targets for archery. There are a couple that are really odd, just kind of like they're more human-like than the others. Like they spent more time crafting them.
Does a 17 tell me any more?
Yes.
Swear to God, if it starts moving. And the
Emiana, I need you to do a like. I'm just roll a d20 and tell me what the number is.
I'd love to. 8. Under 20. Under 10 has to be good, right?
Yeah, always.
Oh, but
Okay, so
could've said 18
you're
and lied.
smacking them, and you're like, "Wow, this one's unusually realistic. Okay, I'm gonna hit it." As he was like, "Oh, those are, they're not exactly, they're not undead. They're almost like a golem, but not quite. They're designed for basically animated sparring."
Oops.
Yeah, they're basically animated sparring dummies.
This is awesome.
You just hit one?
Good.
You switched it from passive to, oh, it's training time.
Oh, yeah. Let's train.
So, that's a thing you just did.
I'm so excited. Am I rolling an attack?
You're rolling initiative.
14.
17.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch because I think you were kind of dumb just walking in and hitting things.
It's a training area.
And besides, it is a training area, so they don't want their soldiers to die. This is training materials. I think you guys can handle it. Oh, darn. You guys can't handle it.
Maybe you should come in and help.
Yeah, I'm feeling...
You rolled 3.
Yes! You noticed that there were 3 of these dummies.
Super
Now he's
excited.
just calling them names.
What?
11.
Well, good news, bad news. The one that you hit isn't the one that moved first.
Aw. I'm excited.
The one to his far left is, so there are 3. You went to the first one to the right. The one to the far left moves, and it's going after you.
Obviously, that makes sense to go after her.
Because she's the one that technically started it. And let's
She started it.
Why are you rolling multiples?
because it gets to attack. It gets 2
Smack,
attacks.
smack.
Yeah, it
Oh, it has 2 attacks.
2 attacks, yeah.
They said it gets 2 attack. I'm like, well, yeah, but why is it rolling?
Oh, yeah, 2 attacks.
Yeah, it gets to attack.
yeah, I don't understand.
But why?
Why too?
Yeah. Cool. It doesn't have any of those. It's always +1. Okay, cool. We're good. Oh, that's not the number I thought it was. Cool. Let's see. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay, the other one. So one of its claws does hit. The other does not. Yeah, you take 6 points of slashing damage from its. Basically, its hands have like slightly clawed.
Ooh, like a monster.
Yes.
I like it. Is it my turn now?
No.
Dang it.
The middle one is going to turn and try to attack you.
That's okay.
I'm assuming that a 14 does not hit.
Nope.
Both of them kind of hit. He kind of scrabbles. He just catches on your shield and is just
Get
scrabbling
out
at
of
it.
here.
It's a bit like the cat scratching at the
Shoo-shoo.
door.
Shoo shoo.
Next up is Hugh. So,
All right. I'm pulling out my rifle.
What?
okay.
What?
And I'm shoot. I don't want to shoot the one right on it. So I'll,
They're technically all on her
they're
right
all
now.
on her.
Yeah.
So
I'm right here. Hi.
one that's like off to the side a little bit, you know. Like if they're surrounding her, I'm gonna pick like the one to the right.
Okay.
My
that would
round.
be the first one she attacked. then.
Gotcha. Okay.
The one that hasn't technically moved yet. Yes.
That is a 19.
Definitely going to hit.
All right. 2d6 plus 2. 12.
Yeah, your shot definitely hits, and you see like a good chunk of its. Well, they're made out of. It's not quite wood, but it's like a false wood appearance. It's
Yeah.
actually like a plastic, but you see a good chunk of it go flying off it. But it is still definitely animated and still up.
Take that, you dummies.
Next is Emiana.
All right. I am going to. Well, I'm already up in on it, so I'm going to get my sword and I'm going to slashy slash with one hand because I have my shield up. 'cause I'm not
Against
stupid.
which one?
Oh, how many are there?
3.
3.
Well, the one that's like on me.
All 3 of them are on you. The first one you attacked and didn't do anything to, and the other 2 are the ones that are scowling at you.
Then the one in the middle.
Okay.
22.
Definitely going to hit.
Okay. And 11 points of damage. And then I go, Thea.
Okay. She's going to use her wind blades because there are 3 targets.
Yeah,
She's going to
she
hit
is.
1 at
Good
each.
for her.
That's going to hit. What's her additive? The second one does not.
Thea.
And the third does not.
She's still getting used to it, like.
The first one does, take some damage, though, so. And next up is Ed.
I'm really, really not feeling inspired. I'm just saying, this whole situation is dumb. I'm going to do Bane.
Okay.
Which is going to attack all 3. They need to do charisma saving throws.
Do they have charisma?
Yes. I thought you said Christmas saving.
Do a Christmas save, not Christmas.
And what if...
Well, I can tell you I think 1 is going to pass, but 2 are going to fail.
Okay. And what is that, the save DC, or what is my... Okay. Yeah, mine's 13. So, a target that fails a saving throw whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving.
Yep. Basically, it's anti-bless.
You're all welcome.
Anytime they go to do stuff, it's a minus D4.
I lost all of that, but great job, Ed.
It means they're going to be
weaker,
like
less likely to hit, and if you use something that do saving throws on, those get reduced as well. So basically, she's actually playing tactically and smart.
I'm just slashing. That's all I got.
And now the last one up is actually going to try to go at the person who shot at them. How far away were you?
I didn't leave the doorway.
Okay, so
I saw her run up, get into trouble. I'm like, fine, I got my gun.
Actually, he wouldn't then because you're not close enough.
No, that's fine. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Cool. I know.
17s.
Is it the one that was...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, no, it's the one that did not get Bane.
Okay.
It's literally the one that did not.
I have a +2 with my shield up, so no.
Okay.
So I made sure to say that my shield was up.
Yeah, I've been assuming you've had your shield up. So he gets really close, but
thank goodness I said that.
It takes that last minute thing that you kind of you block him off with the shield. Okay, so now we're up to the top of the order. Scarecrow 1, who is baned and unhappy.
Scarecrow. Okay.
Well, technically...
I get it, but I'm freaked out because I'm thinking of
Well, I altered the stat block for the actual Scarecrow enemy. I just took away some of their specialty stuff. I just made them into a battle automata. Both of his are going to... I don't even have to take the -4s because his high was a 6.
Well, he tried.
Yeah. Well, I mean... His high would have been a 7.
Aw, he's trying.
He's not even close.
It's adorable.
This is the one that got shot. His joint isn't quite right because of the gunshot.
No wonder this city fell, bro. They had very substandard training.
This is what they had to train with. Yeah, it's a shame, real.
That they were unprepared for life.
I'm the only one in here. Shut up.
Actually, Ed had to come in a little bit because
Yeah.
Bane does have a range of 60 feet, I believe.
Yes.
So it is going to sprint and get right up in your face. It can't attack, but it's right in your face.
It's in my face.
Yes.
I don't
Big
like this.
disgrace.
How far is Ed from me now?
Ed is probably about 20 feet from you.
Okay.
Everything's fine. It's all fine.
Everything's fine. Next up is Hugh.
So I'm gonna take my greatsword and just charge the one that's on Ed since it's close, and just run my sword through it.
Great axe or sword?
Sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
16.
That's going to hit.
Dang.
All right, cool. So, shoot. Okay.
What does my turn undead thing with Channel Divinity do for me?
If they were considered undead, which these are not, they're considered construction constructs. Undead creatures would actually be forced to do a save or run away from you.
Okay.
Use their entire action to just get away from you.
I run it through with 11 points of damage.
Dang.
You do a lot of damage. It's still up, but it's looking real nasty.
I like it.
Next up is Emiana.
All right. So Emiana just wants this to be done with, and I hate the idea of like using a spell slot, but I gotta just do something. So I think I'm just gonna divine smite these things.
This is what it feels like to be relevant.
It's a nice change of pace, isn't it?
Divine smite. Walk me through it again. It's been a while.
Okay, so when you make an attack, when you hit, you can use a spell slot to do extra radiant damage, and I can't remember what the numbers. I think it's 2 or 3 d8s.
I have
2, I believe, at level 1. And then the higher up you get, the more d8s.
There should just be a number for d8s, but yeah, other than that, it's a...
I don't have any. I just have divine smite, 1 spell slot. That's all I've written down.
I can look it up.
Yeah, we want to look it up quick. First, you make your attack.
Attack.
Yep, and if it hits, then you just use the spell slot to do the extra damage.
Excellent. How about a nat 20 for that?
Okay, that's the perfect time to use a divine smite because the smite damage is doubled, and so is the blade damage. And so I'm going to assume you're going to attack the one that isn't injured and isn't baned. Mm-hmm. Okay, so start with the sword damage. You're going to double. So 2d8.
So that's a 6 right there. And that is a 7. But do I add this individually on each one?
Nope, you just add your modifiers once. So
6 plus 7 is 13 plus 6 again.
Okay, so that's 19.
2d8.
Okay, so she does a total of 4d8.
So you got your number 19.
Yep.
Plus another 8. Plus another 7.
2 more.
More?
Yeah,
oh, right.
'cause
So
it
20,
doubles.
right. 5. And 7. Well, you like 7s, don't you? You crazy one.
I would keep that dice. That's
As I
good.
toss it, it goes to a 2. Okay, kidding.
You're just over it so much. You just swing out with all this divine energy, and when you strike him, the divine thing shatters it.
I love it.
Thankfully, you had your shield up, and you don't get peppered by the.
The stuffing.
It's actually shrapnel of plastic.
Stuffing.
Safe-ish. Thea's in the back. She's fine. I'm so sick of this crap.
The other one has to. Oh, I have to do a minus, don't I?
I'd like to know if it's scared of me now. Does it have the ability to be scared? No, it's just a scarecrow. I want to see it like fearful.
It's a scaredy crow.
What's your spell save DC? Quick.
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna use that as the number.
13.
Okay, so
Unless
he does.
that's supposed to change. I don't know.
Oh no, that'd be correct. Okay, so his friend managed to not get hit by the. I was using your spell save DC, and I was going to use that as the save for the shrapnel that his buddy.
Yes. Makes sense.
Unfortunately, he did save, so he did not take shrapnel damage.
Fine.
But you did destroy him in one hit.
It's true. Did you see that, you?
That was pretty awesome.
I know. Thea, did you see that? No, she's
Up next is Edvard. Oh no,
wait. No, I
yeah, because
I
you
did
used Divine Smite's a bonus action. Yep.
Okay, so she just ended a dude.
Yep. There's one up on your face, and so is you.
One up on my face, and where is the other one?
With me.
The other one's up with her.
How far away
60.
is it?
60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna toll the dead on this dude. So, bruh!
Is it dead? I guess it's not.
Toll the Dead works on... it's going to fail regardless. Let's see how bad he fails. That's a wisdom saving throw, isn't it?
It is. Oh, it gets worse.
He got 0.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is this a D12?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he already has points missing, right?
Oh, yes.
If he has points missing, it
Extra.
goes to a D12.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you roll it twice because he got a 0.
Hey, the second one's still good. It's fine.
The
Is it
first
dead
one
yet?
was better.
No, he's still alive, but he is really messed up.
Okay.
He
turn
got
is
a
it now?
0. Sorry, I'm laughing. Scarecrow. He is going to...
Which
Scarecrow 1, the one that is on Edvard and Hugh.
Okay.
It is going to target Edvard. Because he knows that you baned him.
Love you too, bro. Love your work. I know the best words. Bruh.
Now that it's been banned, it has that horrible voice.
Dude.
You didn't care about me before I put on the mask. Does a...
I was happy standing there, minding my own business.
I hate everything that just happened. Okay, so that definitely... One fails, definitely. The other one is a...
With its minus.
Yep, I have the minus. With its minus, it is a 17.
Shoot.
That's gonna hit, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, that smarts.
That's only 6 points of slashing damage. Also, you need now to make a Constitution saving throw. Roll a d20, add your con modifier for a Constitution saving throw to see if he's still baned.
He's not baned anymore, is he?
What's the number?
7.
Nope. You lose concentration on your spell, and the bane is lifted.
Oh, I'm peeved now.
It clears his throat.
I'm better now, guys. I don't know what all this fighting is about. Okay.
Oh my god, he's a simpleton.
Scarecrow number 2, well, technically training dummy number 2, is going to slash at Emiana. Because it's the one that's still on her. He is no longer baned. He also got a 10 was his high.
Good job, buddy.
He's ineffectually scrabbling at your armor. He's going through some stuff right now. Hugh is next. Oh, nope. Scarecrow. Yep, it's you. Never mind, we're good.
Well, I'm just gonna, since my great sword's in my hand, I'm just gonna bring it up and drop it down on this guy.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
And no, that's 11.
That is its AC.
Yay!
Sweet.
Their armor is plastic.
13 points of damage.
You kill
That's
it.
my boy.
So did you just kill the one that was messing with me?
Yep.
Yeah. And it goes, oh!
They don't talk.
Okay. Since we've established that 13 is the number, you're both going to have to make dexterity saving throws.
Uh-oh.
As you hit it with enough force that it shatters apart.
21.
Shame.
You're fine.
Shame.
Okay.
6.
You take 1 point of piercing damage as a few shards of plastic hit you.
She gets a hangnail pretty much.
She gets a splinter.
right in her. Oh.
You have a little plastic splinter in your arm now.
All right, it's my turn.
I just can't get it out.
It's the worst. The ones you cannot like it, that is the worst.
It is Emiana's turn. Yep.
I don't. There's someone left on me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna slash it with my sword. So I'm going with. And I rolled a 13 plus.
Gonna hit.
Okay, moving on.
They're made out of plastic.
Let's see if I get a 7 again. I got a 1. Plus 6, 7. So I got 7 total.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
No.
Thea, can you please finish him off? A darling.
Oh, I have to remember how many spell slots she has. She's not going to burn all of her spells this early, so she's going to use a firebolt on him.
Good idea. Burn him up.
That was cocked, so that was fun.
Light him up, light him up.
That is going to be barely enough to hit.
That's right.
And it's not the right die. That is. She does 5 points of fire damage.
Is it dead yet?
Not quite.
Good lord.
It is slightly melty, though.
Is it not dead yet?
Because they actually have quite a bit of health. They're training dummies. They're designed to last for a fight.
Fine.
You also usually don't take on all 3 at once.
Fine.
Edvard, it's your turn. There's one left. He's 60 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna toll the dead again. Bruh!
Just die already.
It's gonna definitely affect him.
And he already has damage, right?
Yep.
Roll that d12.
1.
Again.
He's still up. Barely.
We just gotta baby step this guy to hell.
It's his.
We're just playing with them now, like a cat and mouse.
Okay. Does an 18 hit Emiana?
Now with my shield up, nope.
Okay, so he ineffectually. Well, you catch him on the shield.
Get back. Go get.
It gets dangerously close to actually, getting over your shield, but you managed to block him. Away from me.
Could
Hugh,
you
it's
please
your
help
turn.
me, Hugh?
They're 60 feet from you.
I pull out the rifle.
Oh, just don't hit me.
Go for it. Come on, one.
Nat 20.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Okay.
You sighted in.
I'm pretty sure it's impossible for you not to kill him. Just make sure you're keeping track of ammo, because like I said, ammo is expensive for rifles.
I've been erasing it as we go here.
Awesome.
8, 13.
I think he's dead.
17 plus 2, 19.
I like to imagine, how does one bullet make this thing explode? But obviously it does.
He managed to catch it like right at where the neck joint would be, and when he does it, it actually bounces in and shatters its internal mechanisms. The only one
I
close
should
enough.
probably roll the
Dex save, yes.
and I do a dex save, right? So I add the 11 because I don't have dexterity.
You only take 1 point of piercing damage as you get another.
I get a splinter too.
Oh, my finger.
I'm wearing splint mail. It goes in between the splint. No, ow.
Well, 23, 20. Hey, you want to know some cool information?
We get to level up to level 4 next.
Yes. That gives you just enough.
All the training we did, we get to level up.
Training dummies. Functioning as intended.
I love it. So since we're in here, I would like to investigate.
Absolutely.
Me too.
How about a nat
I don't
20
know
for
that there's any
investigation?
point.
6.
Oh, Ed. I see everything.
10.
I'm just
pretty
like,
good,
where
though.
the hell are my shoes?
No, Hugh, what Hugh sees is the shattered dummy. He's literally looking at the plastic like, what's this stuff?
I wonder if I could scrap this.
And so, with his low enough number, he ends up picking up a fair bit of scrap plastic that is functionally worthless. But he was
I'm gonna write that down.
He was determined that it is quite expensive and quite rare.
Mold this into something.
With a 10, you find one of the armor racks. A lot of the weapons are in pretty bad shape. So they have the damaged condition. If you want to get them fixed, they have a battle axe and a longsword. If you want to scrap them as is, it would be the equivalent of 20 Atros worth of scrap metal.
There you go, Ed.
And Emiana, you happen to find the...
Hugh runs over to the others. He's like, guys, look at this. Look at all this. And it's just like this armful of plastic.
Yeah, just like shattered.
Hugh, are you taking that back with you?
Absolutely. Again, you look at this. I've never seen anything like this before.
You've never seen plastic before.
No, you have. This is all I deal with is wood and metal. And cloth, obviously, but like.
Well, that's for
this
me.
stuff-
Duct tape. Do you want to keep it?
This is fantastic. And I'm putting it in my bag. I'm like, this is great.
Roll me just
whatever
the flat
floats your boat.
d20 quick, because I actually have something in my head that's very funny. It depends on how you roll.
15.
Okay, yes, you passed, and I will explain later what you did.
I have a plan too. So hopefully they line up with.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually our thoughts.
What does
merge pretty
Emiana
well.
find?
You find surprisingly, it wasn't necessarily right where you were fighting, but you were looking off to one side, and it happened to be not really a weapon rack so much as like it was like a target, but like a more sturdy wooden target. You happen to find a hand axe that shows no signs of rusting.
I would like to investigate this hand axe that has no signs of-
Arcana check.
I will do a religion check. Okay, so 12
It's actually an Arcana as opposed to
12. Because I have a 0 for Arcana.
You can tell that it definitely has some sort of magic on it because it shows no sign of rusting and no sign of any deterioration.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Arcana,
Hey,
yeah.
Ed and Hugh, can you look at this? There's no rust.
2!
Thank you, Ed.
I put the plastic away. I'm like, wait, what were we looking at?
Look at this axe. It has no rust after all this time. It must be magical.
It must be.
So
And
do an
I
Arcana check.
Rolled a 6 plus 0.
Thea, darling. Look at this. Tell me what's going on with this thing. If not, I'll have to wait for someone else.
16.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
See, she's smarter than all of us.
The wizard is the only one.
This axe is weird AF, man. I just-
She's smarter than all of us.
It's shiny.
It's definitely magic. And she's actually like, she like waves her hand in front of her, and you actually see some kind of like sigils kind of floating around her hands.
She's making it glow.
Oh, it's a hand axe of throwing. Whenever you, oh, okay, so
You know, can't
outside of character, basically when you if you use it as a thrown weapon, as a part of the attack action, as soon as it hits or misses, it returns to your hand immediately.
Ooh, I love it.
Sir, come again?
Yeah. So basically, hand axe already has thrown.
Dude,
I've given it a name. I've given it,
That's
you know,
what
like,
she
It's
said.
mine.
but I've given it a name.
Now I'm gonna call it. Do you want to see me do it again?
Just see what you do. And it doesn't matter now, but when you get up to level 5, when you get when you get second attack, you can actually throw it once, it'll come back and you can throw it again in the same attack action.
So a second coming.
If you start calling this thing Jesus or Ron Jeremy, I am just going to start laughing.
Dude, I don't want to brag, but I basically am the game that Eli's been playing forever, God of War.
Yeah, that's a
I'm him.
You're Kratos.
I am Kratos.
I mean, it's a hand axe, so it looks. It honestly,
Well, I'm not as strong as Kratos, so it has to be a hand axe.
I actually, in my head, the way it's designed, it's based on a Francesca axe, which is actually. It actually has a slightly odd blade. It's actually designed to bounce when you throw it. So it just bounces back to your hand. But yes, that is basically what it does.
Is there anything else in this room that I see?
No, just some rusted metal.
Could I scavenge metal for money?
Sure.
How much do I find?
Since he was scavenging plastic, do you also want to scavenge some of like the rusted and broken weapons?
No, it's
Is
right.
this
Well,
investigation?
Yeah.
Flat 17 again. I can't make
Other
this up.
than
I
Sir
always
come
get
again, is there
17s.
anything interesting I find?
You got that metal.
You found, like I said, a longsword and a battle axe that are rusty, so they're considered the broken condition. So if you want to get them fixed, you can have them back to full thing for less cost, or you can just scavenge them for 20 atros worth of.
I leave them. Money.
Oh, that's true.
Why would I do
You
that?
find the one she literally just picks up and drops. So
Me, you mean?
yeah, 20 atros.
20 atros.
Hugh is looking for whatever there's more of, daggers or hand axes, because he has decided that he wants to start disabling people by just throwing these things at their legs.
Investigation.
Well, after seeing
my
Sir come
God.
again, you're just gonna have Sir
That
once.
20.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will let you pick a total of 3 between daggers and hand axes.
All right, I'm gonna make it. I already have a dagger, so I'm just gonna say I have 4 daggers now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a question, and
Do
this
you
is
want to
perfectly
know the
fine.
answer?
If that is your goal, do you want to at some point talk to the people in camp about developing Ebola?
No. He wants something like
I
V.
don't want Ebola. What is wrong with
like
you?
In V, where he has like the vest and he has like all the.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, if you're going specifically for non-lethal capture,
The Duce.
El Duce.
Duce. I was gonna say Ebola. If you're not aware, it's basically like 2 steel balls of the wire between them.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I definitely, because I'm going to start getting rid of some of my larger weapons.
in favor.
Although
In favor of
you
just
might, being a
disabling
doctor, find
people.
Ebola.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take care of Ebola patients yet.
So
I'm only level 3, possibly level 4.
yeah, you do hit level 4 at next time you rest.
So is this going to be our time to rest then, since you do level 4?
You will all hit level 4. And And what I was thinking, if you wanted to do it, since you rolled high enough and you were stealing the plastics, if this is your intention, if you run a roll like a straight craftsman check to basically make light armor out of the plastic and make what would be like honestly, I was thinking more like a lamellar, where it's like little bits of
Legos.
I would make it probably
Put them on the ground,
armor,
disable your enemies.
13 plus dex mod.
All right.
With no penalties. It would just be a little bit heavier.
Can I steal some plastic?
I was going to say, or the other option, if you want to take the entirety of one of the chests and get it modified into a chest plate.
Gotcha.
A light chest plate would, again, be 13. No penalties for...
Okay.
Or here, Eddie and Diao, you melt them all into Legos, and it's better than Ensnare Strike.
Caltrops, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you make a better Ensnare Strike than I already have.
Yeah. There's actually a spell for that.
Well,
all right, so...
Yeah, but he's not magical, so that's not magic.
This is my original plan, and now that it's not going to happen because I like your plastic armor plan, so I just wanted to throw this out there. The scene in Napoleon Dynamite where he's like a Tupperware salesman.
Yep.
And I was gonna be doing that back at base camp. Like I'd have like half of a dummy's skull, and I'd be like trying to squeeze. Like, see how it flexes? It just doesn't break though. Just doesn't break.
The only thing, and this is purely a cosmetic.
And
thing,
I would sell this worthless crap for like a ridiculous amount of money.
I was going to say, since you are going to go with the like plastic armor, the one thing that is going to happen, and it's purely cosmetic, is you do make a helmet out of one of the heads of one of these. Dummies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And to my head, it looks like the iRobot, like that, like not
blank expression.
Yeah, like uncanny valley blank expression, just with with like an eye slit just cut into it.
That's pretty much how I pictured it.
I was seeing you as Dwight with the face cut off of the dummy. In a Electro style.
Is there any plastic left for me to make some Legos?
I remember that. I got you.
So
that's a 10.
So your first attempt is not great. So anytime that you're going to nap, you can do it. And next time, And if you have a non-critical failure, the next one, it'll give you a bonus, which in this case, it gives you each time it gives you a +3. The number you hit to make armor like this would be a 15.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Can I have a pound of plastic scraps?
Yes.
Thank you.
And like I said,
I've got a hand axe. I'm just like,
they're going to be functionally, if you're using them like Legos, it's going to be, there's a caltrop, and it would be functionally that, just out of plastic.
I like it.
All right, yep. And level 4 for next time.
Yay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. We're so excited back in Rellum proper. And by the way, before we're done for the night, Emiana leans over with all your plastic and she goes, click, click. It's a picture.
I'm smiling.
You have all the plastic. Have a lovely evening. Thank you all for listening to this episode of Danger and Dice. Please listen to next week where we go through more rooms, it sounds like. And hopefully don't die to scarecrows. Took 7 points of damage. I'm fine.
Do we keep it?